Hello everyone. I've been cooped up a little bit today and I've decided to take the dogs for a walk, and I thought I'd bring you along with me and I can show you some of the spring herbs that are coming up. And right here outside the door we've got a beautiful example of a dandelion. It's just sitting here, and right next to it we have some cleavers, daisy. I don't even have to go for a walk because once you start to look at the plants, they're all right there at your feet. Here, look, here's another one. This is pineapple weed, and you can use it in place of chamomile. If you didn't have chamomile, you can use pineapple weed. It has a similar daisy flower when it opens. So come on dogs, let's go, let's stroll. Look at the daisies there. Sit and wait. Brock. Okay, come on then. Before I go any further, I'd just like to say welcome to the world, baby O'Friel. Friends of ours have just had the most beautiful, adorable, big bouncing baby. He doesn't have a name yet, so. And here we are again. Another beautiful spring herb plant is nettle. There it is. I love the fact that it's here at my gateway on both sides. I feel as if it's protecting me and keeping me safe and guarding the entrance into our property. And I can see here, look, this little hawthorn that I planted a few weeks ago. Look, it's come into leaf, so it must be happy here, and it's gonna root beautifully and take off. Dandelions are growing here. Oh, just wonderful to see. They make such a beautiful pathway as you're walking along. They're lighting up the whole centre of the lane. So we've got some plantain coming up, and we've got clover, lots of clover. It's all very well going for a walk and enjoying the greenness, but it really pays to hone your attention to the plants, because then you get to see them as individuals. Because look, for example, at the plantain. It's very distinctive, it's very different from other plants. This is ribwort plantain, or Plantago lanceolata. If you look at a clover leaf, here's a large one. Look how different they are. It's like thinking when you go out that if you bump into Bob, everybody's going to look like Bob. But actually Bob is very different to Peter, say. So it's really nice to observe the differences. And again, when we get to dandelion, can't see a leaf with dandelion there. But they're all unique and individual. And I think one of the beautiful things about walking in nature, even if it's just walking along your own little lane, is to try to observe the differences between each of the green relations, because they're all green, but they're all unique and different. And it's just a lovely revelation when you suddenly see the difference. And I suppose it's a way of showing respect as well. But more to the point, I just think that as we believe we are unique individuals as human beings, you know, we're all different, we all have our own gifts and talents, we've all got our quirks, but we may all look the same as human beings, but we're all unique. And it's the same with the plants. have a look at the greenness here, this beautiful spring green. I'd just like to show you this. Let me see. We've got this beautiful hawthorn. They're kind of shaggy. When they're open, they're a little bit reminiscent of an oak leaf. And then when we look here at this beautiful green, oh, there's one down there that's opened. Look, the leaves are so very different in colour and shape between the hawthorn and the blackberry. And yet they both are this beautiful, verdant, vibrant green, telling us about the rising sap and the beauty of life coming back after the winter. But if we don't pay attention, if we just look superficially, we just see green, which is lovely, but it's even more lovely when you look up close and see the differences. And it helps you to identify plants as well. And it helps you to maybe think about, well, why are their leaves this shape or that shape? Why do they grow on the branches and the twigs as they do? You know, observation can trigger lots of questions. And I think, you know, we're being funneled towards this very technological world which is very, very remote from nature. So I think it's really important that we actually say, hold on a minute, I want to see what is in nature. How do I connect to nature? How is nature and I the same thing? Because it is, we are nature. We cannot really be separated, but I think there are some people who want us to think we're separate, and we're not. So next time you go for a country walk, do look a bit closer at things, revel in the uniqueness of each plant and the difference, and I think it just enhances our life to know that there's so much difference, there's so much diversity, and that all these plants, they've all got their own job to do, and possibly that's why their leaves are different. Look, we've got cranesbill coming down here. We've got Herb Robert, all so unique and different. And it's amazing to think that on a very, very short walk, we've already met nearly a dozen different plants. You know, it's wonderful. So I'm going to head in because it's very misty and chilly. And I'd just like to say before I go, I'd like to thank Rita for the lovely book. I've received a book which has beautiful artistic representations of the plants. And a book like that really helps you to see right closely to the leaves and everything as well, and all the different flowers. So thanks, Rita. And I hope you all have a lovely week. It's Easter time, so do try to get out in nature and have a lovely walk somewhere and really appreciate the wonderful diversity that we have on this planet. See you next week. Bye. Why not subscribe and hit the bell for notifications? If you'd like to know more about us, the website is danusirishherbgarden.com, and you can have a look at all the courses that are on offer and in the shop for books and other herbal goodies. In the meantime, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.